We're going to integrate with a trig substitution using the sine, this integral right here. So it looks like a trig substitution because we have the 4 minus z squared and we're thinking sine, but we need it to be square root there in order to use that trig substitution. And we realize that 3/2 is the same as 1/2 of the quantity then raised to the third power. So this is 1/2 power of 4 minus z squared raised to the third power is the same as the original quantity raised to 3/2. So then we draw our triangle. And we're thinking sine. There's a couple ways we can go. As long as we put this quantity either here or up there, these can be reversed and it'll still work. But I'm thinking that'll be an easy relationship of sine theta is z over 2. So let's just go this way. I always in my mind check this right triangle relationship, just make sure it satisfies the Pythagorean theorem. So this side squared plus the z squared all works out to 4, which is 2 squared. And the Pythagorean theorem checks out. So sine of theta is the opposite over the hypotenuse, z over 2. That means that z is 2 times sine theta. So take the derivative of both sides with respect to theta. So this is dz d theta on the left. The derivative of 2 sine theta with respect to theta is 2 cosine theta. So that means that if you multiply the d theta over, you get this relationship here. So there's your relationships. Also, we're going to need the relationship for square root of 4 minus z squared. So we realize that cosine of theta is the adjacent over 2. So here's the adjacent over 2. That means that the square root of 4 minus z squared is 2 cosine theta. So now we're ready to sub everything over. Our original integral here is 1 over 2 cosine theta. That's from here, and that's being cubed. There's your cube and your cube. The dz is the 2 cosine theta d theta. That was from up here. Okay, so now we just have, 2 cubed is 8. So be careful about that. And it's 2 cosine theta over 8 cosine cubed theta, which is 1/4 on the outside, 1 over cosine squared theta. And you realize that 1 over cosine squared is secant squared, and we know the antiderivative for that because we know that the derivative of tangent is secant squared. So this will be true. And now we always just have to go back to our picture and see what is tangent theta. Tangent theta is opposite over adjacent. So z over square root of 4 minus z squared, and you got your 1/4, and so that's the answer.